Boo! Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another dwarf like him. Does this run in your family?
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy?
I like Bodan.
He's always been this way. Always collecting things and enchanting them. Strange, I suppose.
Have you ever thought of finding out more?
Well, I did. I brought him to the Circle of Magi about a year after we got to the surface. They called him a savant, but then they started giving him the eye like they were going to keep him, so he left. Not going back to those vultures. Sandal's happy as he is.
Sandal's quite useful to have around.
That he is. Also, I've always said. Oh, Maker knows what'll happen when I'm gone. I try not to think about it.
I want some pie.
Ah, yeah, Sandal's special rune. What does that do? Nothing, apparently. Increases the chance to knock enemies back. That's kind of cool. I think I'll keep that for the end of the year. The last year, and then I'll put it in then. Dragon Age 3 is out now, and generally getting fair to middling reviews. Do we need some more grenades? We can always have more grenades. Yes, who's a good doggy?
Shall we take this outside and see if it floats?
Yes, so it's out.
I'm sorry about your mama. I will miss her.
Favourable reviews.
Mistress Mel was a fine woman.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Reminded me of my own mother. If there's anything I can do.
It's alright, dude. I'm already over it. That was like 2 days ago. Yeah, so it's out. Favourable reviews, genuinely. Let's take Anders. Yeah, it's our standard party. Or we could get rid of Aveline and take Fenris just for a change. Right. And we've done everything. No one wants to talk, so yeah, no, it's out. It's doing stuff. It's getting 80 to 90 out of 100, or 83%, or 8 out of 10, or whatever you want to call it. But then I don't really trust video game reviews, because Dragon Age 1 got amazing reviews, and I can tell you now, it was a big bag of wank. Personally, I could not get into it at all. One thing that did interest me is I watched a couple of videos about the character creation system, and I'm super excited for that when I get to it. But as I said, it's going to be a while till we get there. Oh, you can watch me level up Fenris. He's got loads of strength, not a lot of stamina. He's neither friend nor enemy. How does he attune his tattoos? Why have I got a bloody... That's a bow and arrow, isn't it? Bloody thing. Anyway, let's go talk to Aveline.
Hawk,
What's up?
I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
Laggy.
I have a smile on my face. That should be enough for most people.
That doesn't work on me. I knew her too. I want to think my mother was like her. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
Just one, I doubt it. Not a chance. Thank you, but no. Yeah, go on.
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember when he read to me? Stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in Adenirim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawk. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too.
Interesting point you brought up about choices, though. What with the whole BioWare famously removing choice in Mass Effect 3. Just to talk again.
It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down. Distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it.
Oh, Aveline.
Trouble, Hawk?
Seems like you have enough.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this city? Sure, you do good, but petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
Don't blame me for not being you. I'd make a poor guard.
Well, we agree on that. I don't really see you taking my orders. Besides, you won't catch me saying you don't have an effect. You've certainly had one on Hightown.
But...
Maybe it's time to get serious, before the option isn't your own.
you don't want me as sour and dour as you. You need a counterpoint.
I don't think I've asked to be made the butt of your jokes.
Donick.
Okay, sometimes I have asked for it.
Oh,
I do wish there was more time for levity. It comes so easy to you.
Just have a button.
Maybe a little too easy. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, don't worry. We have got a game face. Achievement unlocked. Great minds think alike. Don't know what it was for. Don't really care. Right, let's go see the Viscount, because this whole Canary thing's getting real. It's a hood. I was wondering, why can't I have a hood like that? That's a cool hood. Oh, it's the same person again. Slightly more disappointing. Did you just copy and... I think they... Yeah, they fucking... Look at that. That's... We made really cool character designs and... Oh my days, really? Hello, Seneschal Bran.
A true disaster. There is no pleasing anyone after this.
It's Varric. Open this complex chest. Oh, we've already opened it, and we didn't want anything in it. Okay. everything just glitched out then. Okay.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Qun.
Qun.
He has left for the Qunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawke, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions?
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
Did anyone else see him leaving for the compound?
He made no secret of it. I'm sure he intended it as another of his statements about closer relations. Your example inspired him. I might agree, but now is not the time. These matters are delicate.
He's politically dangerous, you mean?
The office must remain strong, Sarah Hawke.
He is of age. The decision seems rightly his.
I want to let him find his way, but in my position, he's taken a great deal of inspiration from you. I want to allow his idealism, but not blindly. At best, my opponents will claim that my office is now in Qunari hands. At worst, I lose my son.
Don't you give up everything.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
See, now I know the story demands it, but it would have been cool to sort of set the Viscount's son up. What's his name? Seamus? As some kind of liaison between... But obviously we have to have the Qunari conflict for it to trigger the Mage Templar conflict. Because they couldn't just have a whole game about the Mage Templar conflict. Because, God forbid. Saving that for Dragon Age 3. Right. Yep, that's all we can do is go see Ambushed. Mercenaries have blocked the street. Good thing I didn't stop recording then. That keeps happening to me. And this is not a street.
Right, there's the target. They don't reach the compound.
Slow down.
It's done.
Ooh. Ooh. Stonehammer Helm. Yeah, I've got the boots and the gloves. Hell yes. Oh, and it looks cool. It's the most important thing.
Let's finish this!
So obviously it's too damn late now to say anything about Dragon Age 3, but I really do hope that they've changed the combat from more than just...
Who hired that lot? Anti-Qunari? Anti-Viscount? Or Seamus himself not wanting to be rescued?
Seamus isn't the type. Let's go.
a more in-depth combat system. They're supposed to have fixed it, but god damn. Sometimes I worry. It needs to be more than just Diablo click. I need button mapping and light attack, heavy attack, and then abilities that are brought up by pushing up, you know? Not just click to hurt. God, I would never ramble.
You are allowed Basra until the Arishok declares otherwise.
Well, hope the Arishok hasn't grown attached to the Viscount's boy.
A lot more Canary in here than there used to be. Why are you letting me select him? Can I throw a bomb at him?
Sarah Hawke.
Hello!
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist.
Yep.
But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
Converting the Viscount's son. His opposition will have a field day.
And?
The enemy of your enemy should be your friend?
I don't fear the whole of them together. And it is not my role to reject the free choice of Videthari. The son responded to his own demand of the Qun. He is neither my slave nor my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That probably could have been mentioned earlier.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount would involve the Chantry?
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer, Hawke. I will be watching. Videthari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer.
So yeah, when I get to Dragon Age 3, it's going to be so tempting to be a Canary. But I'm going to have to resist the temptation, because there's like 7 LPs up that I've watched. There's about 80 LPs up Dragon Age 3 as I speak. And probably more coming up, and all the little people like me who don't have any viewers who just do it for fun. But sweet, merciful monkey balls, most of them are with Canary. Because holy shit guys, you can play as a Canary. Is Sten in Dragon Age 3? It's not even called Dragon Age 3, it's called Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean, they dropped numbers.
I cannot imagine what it must be like to lose your family. Anything I could say would be insufficient. I'm sorry.
And off we head to the Chantry, where I'm sure no one will fuck anyone over. I don't believe that. Good thing is I can barely remember the next year. Oh.
Sarah Hawke, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself. A crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
All this will do is make people hate you.
I have kept the fear of the Qunari fresh in every sermon, every prayer. They will know whose word to believe. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
Great plan. Until people start dying in a war with the Qunari.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Ugh. Hold on. There it is. And if you missed that, bang goes your achievement, by the way. I already know what it says. Anyway, let's hit dudes until they stop living. Except I'm caught on the mage. Right.
I'll deal with this.
The mob leader is a Templar.
Stop the freak first!
You're goddamn right you bleed to death. Are you fighting my rogue? Righteous mob.
We won?
I don't think anyone won, Hawk.
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
She's on to you, Patrice. Quick, lie harder.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them. Serah Hawk, is it?
Yes.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
Love or hate the Kunari, a blind nun could see she took this too far.
No price is too much when we speak of eternity.
Eternity is long enough that we need not rush to meet it.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Serah Hawk, you act on behalf of the Viscount? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
Yeah.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
You can actually troll him as his son dies. He doesn't appreciate it, though.
The Arishok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
I cannot. I have already failed where it mattered most. Please. Hawk. Leave me.
So yeah, we're screwed, basically. Which is nice. A letter awaits me at home. Right, so we head back to the estate. Where shit gets real. Loading screen, ho!
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and Who's the father?
Oh, you little... Are there any good seats left?
Hawke. The Arashok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
I heard Arashok and die. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Qunari.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Who is involved in this exchange?
Tevinter mages. I doubt they'll look kindly on us interrupting. Bring a sword. Or 12.
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him?
Vaguely.
Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
You're sure this is the relic you're after?
I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one.
Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I know it's a book, but that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue. Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
Okay, are you aware of what's going on now? You should have worked it out in your heads.
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the Qunari?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
You're expecting trouble?
After what happened to the Viscount's son? Yes. I'm hoping the Qunari aren't looking for a fight. I'm hoping they'll be reasonable. But we'll see.
Okay.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Qunari.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawke. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Now, I believe the only way you can get her to come back is if you're super best
sure
buddies.
About this? The champion was asked to go to the Qunari.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawke short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawke that much.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. Whatever happens in 3, it's going to be bad. I've seen her. She's in your party, and Varric and some other people. I really do hope Hawke shows up. I'm a bit annoyed because you just pissing know that you just know that whoever was the main character in Dragon Age 1 will show up. And I won't know who it bloody is because I didn't play it. So hopefully they don't have too big an impact on the story. Sorry, I'm just moving my headset around, my hair's in my eyes. Bloody hair, I need a haircut. Oh shit, everyone needs to be leveled up. And yeah, and you just know that the main character from Dragon Age will show up in some kind of cameo, and I won't know who it is, and it'll go right over my bloody head. Like always.
Go for the face!
Let's finish this!
Well, this is boring. You shooting my dog? That was a lot of dog lords. I have a feeling they were probably a faction that I'm probably supposed to have killed. Oh well. Let's go help Isabella out so she can screw us over.
Free drinks for the guards, but accept and you wake up in the alley.
Oh, but I really wanted that moth-eaten scarf. Oh.
Smells like smoke, burning metal, and I don't have your stupid relic.
Savant has no honor. Kill her out of
Inventory full.
Too easy. If the Arishok asks why we killed his men, we'll say it was an accident.
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the Qunari, and there's a small chance they want it back.
Tell me what you know. You can trust me.
I've always known what the relic is. I just didn't want to worry you. The relic is a Qunari text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name is. I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall.
And they can't leave without it. All of this could have been avoided.
How did you steal the relic from the Qunari?
The Arishok never had it. The Orlesians did. They had plans to return it to the Qunari. I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Arishok and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Qunari was the hard part.
Maybe giving it back would solve Aveline's problem.
It couldn't hurt.
Says you. I know it will save my skin.
Ah, why can't this be as easy as you?
Why would anyone besides the Qunari want this relic?
The Tevinter Imperium have been at war with the Qunari for centuries. If the Tevinters get the relic, it will strike a blow to Qunari morale. That's probably what the mages want.
How did you steal the relic from the Qunari?
The Arishok never had it. The
Okay, I
Elysians
said that.
did.
Oh, I can't
They
skip
had
it.
plans to return it to the Qunari.
Damn you!
I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Arishok and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Qunari was the hard part.
Sounds like the Qunari take their reading very seriously.
Is there anything the Qunari don't take seriously? Look, the book's right in this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again.
There's more at stake, but... Well, the Arishok waited this long. Oh, I don't know.
It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
The artifact belongs to the Qunari, and you'll let them leave with it.
There's a cost to both sides.
Don't you understand? The relic is the only thing that will keep Castillon from feeding me to the sharks. I can't believe you're... Oh!
Yeah, she's gonna screw us over.
Fine. You're right. I'll return the relic. It'll go straight to the Qunari once we get it. Come on, we've no time to waste.
She's gonna screw me over. Damn it! The only way I've ever managed to get her to not screw me over is if I've been in a romance with her.
Where is the relic?
I have it.
Wall-eyed Sam,
The
I just
Tolman
got that.
coastline will not fall into Tevinter hands.
Blood and spite!
Atos Qunari!
He's getting away!
Isabella!
Wall-eyed Sam, he really was wall-eyed. Boz-eyed. Holy Smite. Cleanse. Firebomb. So yeah, we're screwed now, basically. Ow!
Make her take you. I deny you.
Freaking wall-eyed Sam. That's genius. How many... God.
I'll deal with this.
Well, we're screwed. I don't think Isabella's going to come back for us. So, I don't think we're going to get a satisfactory resolution to this conflict. On the plus side, I get to fight the Arishok. Yay! Let's just raid this building. I mean... Oh, hello! Ow! Oh, and my rogues disappeared as well. Yes, but what does it do? Crap. Superior longsword. It's slightly better. I'll take it. No! Inventory full! No, no. I need to trash something. I think I'm being mocked outside. Ugh. so much stuff I could have sold. But, how do I empty trash? How do I discard all junk? I thought there was a button for that. Oh, where was that longsword? Oh, how is my inventory still full? Oh my god. There's someone stood outside my room mocking me now. Frickin' destroy. Yes. Destroy. Okay, now can I pick up that cool longsword? I should have emptied my inventory, but I didn't, because I am a tool. I think I should really have emptied my inventory. What we're going to have to do is have a little talk about inventory management, Jimmy. I bet you that was for bloody Isabella. Okay, so after that enthralling diversion, yeah, we're going to make 600 saves easy. Enthralling diversion into inventory management. Let us bugger off. Stand. I could have done more. Right, we're in trouble. It's all kicking off. I haven't emptied my inventory. That's the Oxford accent. All-eyed Sam's dead. Dear Hawk, I have the relic and I am gone. I've lost too much over this blighted thing to let it go again. I know it would be noble to return the relic to Canary, but that would require a better soul than I possess. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I lied to you again. Isabella.
She's gone.
Yep, she really did just screw us.
That bitch-born whore. Well, now we get to deal with the Arashok and the fugitives ourselves. That's good.
That's enough. Let's go to the compound.
Let's not. Let's go to an exit so we can empty our inventory. Is it going to let us go? I don't think... Bloody dog lords! Piss off!
Cut you good! Smash them good! Kill you!
Anders, heal. Why is Anders not healing anymore? Ah, well, we're fucked. Later, Anders.
Forces of nature coming up. Anyone need healing?
Yes, we all needed healing. Congratulations for standing there and doing nothing. There's Seamus, or Samson.
Well, ain't you moving up in the world? People talk, you know. I hear you got a right fancy nest in Hightown now. Nice step up for a dog lord. Only fair you share some of that good fortune with those of us still hurting, no?
I was a refugee when I came here. If I could turn my luck around, so can you.
I hear you fought through half the Darkspawn horde to come back with them treasures. I don't got that in me. Not anymore. All I got is the thirst and the dust. I was a good Templar once.
Is it going to let me go elsewhere? Oh, thank Christ it is. Right, now we need to run and very quickly drop everything out of our inventory. So, yay! Inventory management. Inventory. Okay. Ah, dear. Let me stash all my junk. I can't believe I wasn't selling it. It's such a tool. Oh, I also brought a buttload of grenades. Okay. He's gonna be oh, hello.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse. Let's go. I request an audience with the Arishok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
It's going to go so horribly wrong. I'm not going to be able to... I wanted to keep him alive, damn it. Pretty sure you have to romance Isabella to get her to come back. Damn, he's cool.
Greetings, Arishok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
One of my former companions stole it.
Her part was clear. Your admission is welcome.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Vidithari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to, but they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
That's not good.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
I would have done the same thing in their shoes.
Hawk, that's not helping.
But it's true.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
Why pass up perfectly good converts?
Exactly so. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arishok, there is no need for...
Vinek Kathas.
I never get why I know why he doesn't kill Hawk. But why doesn't he kill Aveline?
Not here. Two open. Go, go.
See, he had a chance to kill Hawke and Aveline then. Could have taken it, didn't. Let them get away then. He could have launched a frickin' spear and impaled both of them in one go. Oh, he's such a badass. Okay, so everything's screwed now, in case you were wondering.
Can you hear it? The Qunari must be spreading out. They're attacking the city. Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
It doesn't matter. We need to act.
I agree. We can't do anything on our own, however.
Pick your party. Achievement unlocked, a worthy rival. I earned his respect. That's good. We're going to take a rogue and a mage, just to really piss him off when we get there. Anyway, I'm going for a break.